Yo, what is up guys, I'm back, got another review for you. This time we have Team of the Year Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now, with this card, I know tomorrow's here, but it was only to get him on 10 chemistry because I didn't want to have him on less than 10 to do a review with him. In the games I play with him, I either play with him in CDM, like I would probably recommend, or I played him in Cam just to try and see if he could get a few goals for me. And he did, but I'll speak more about that after. But before we do, let's get into his stats. So he's 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high medium, 5'11". He's got 92 pace, 81 shooting, 96 passing, 90 dribbling, 91 defending, and 84 physical. So on paper, for a centre mid, if you're gonna play him there, looks very, very good. But let's speak more about that after. Thank you for support recently. I genuinely appreciate it so much. If you keep putting likes on the videos, subscribing, comment who you want to see next, I'll keep pumping them out for you. So thanks a lot. I've got no more to say, so see you after. Peace.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do why do I, baby, why do why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
So let's get into positive and negatives then. So first positive, I'm going to kick off with the pace. Now, this for a centre mid is perfectly good enough. He will literally run up and down really fast. It doesn't really matter. Like, most midfielders aren't going to be as fast as Trent, so that is a massive positive for him if you're playing centre mid. Next up for the positives, I'm going to go with the attack positioning. Now, this for 90 base and plus 5, it goes up to like 97. It's really good to have. If you trigger his runs or like make little runs with him, he will literally just like go into little gaps you want him to. It's really nice with 97. A really good start to have. Next up, I'm going to go with the shot power. Now, 97 shot power plus the 2 is 99 shot power, which is perfectly good enough. And with the long shots as well, I really enjoyed the long shots about the card. Really made the card good about him. And with the shot power, it would combine the two, and the shots would go really hard and flying into the net from the edge of the box on either foot. It was really, really nice. Next up, I'm going to go with the triple threat of the vision, short pass, and long pass. Now, all three of these, that's really, really good. His vision and short pass are used mostly, but I also did use his long pass sometimes, and all three of them spot on. Like, what more can you expect about it? Like, genuinely, really, really good stats. Next, I'm going to go with the crossing. Now, I didn't actually use the crossing that much, but 99 crossing, you can't not talk about it. Let's say if you have like a Ronaldo or a Van Dijk on corners, that'd be really, really good to do, but I didn't, so I didn't really cross it in that much. Next up, worth tying in with that is his curve as well. His curve into like to cross it into the box, or like to have a finesse shot or something like that. Really, really nice. Bend it into the top corner or bend it into the box, either one. It's really, really nice on Trent. That's one of his like key aspects for him. Next up for him, I'm going to go with his ball control. Now, 98 ball control is really, really good. Close control, literally barely lost the ball, barely put a foot wrong with it. Like, literally, it would come really close to him and he would take practically all the time good touches. It was really, really nice. Next up, I'm going to go with the composure. Now, 91 composure for a centre mid is perfectly good enough. You won't really shoot that much with a centre mid, but it also adds, like, I think it's passing and stuff like that, like the composure on it. But the finishing is what like the composure is mainly for. But like, he won't shoot much, and even when he does, he will still probably score it because the 85 finisher with the chem style. Next up, I'm going to go with his defending now. I'm just going to generalize this because all the stats are 90 plus. It's really good defending stats. Like, I'm not going to go into specific sections. Like, stand tackle is really good, but like general defending, all 90 plus, really, really good stats. Last but not least for me is the 99 stamina. Now this for a centre mid is so perfect. Like, he can literally go up as an attacking centre mid if you want to. He can sit back. He can do whatever with the 99 stab. It's such a perfect stat to have 99 stab. And that is what I love about Trent being a centre mid. But that's all for positive. Now let's get on to the negatives. So for the negatives for the card, I didn't really have that many. He's a very, very good centre mid. Maybe a little bit overpriced because you won't really be paying that much unless you've got God Squad or something for a centre mid. But let's get to the negatives then. So first, I'm going to go with the finishing. Now this stat really wasn't that good with him. Like, obviously you wouldn't really expect it as a right back base, but as a centre mid, he wouldn't really get into that positions very often. And even then, he's got the plus 15 Ken style, which I recommend. So it most of the time will go in. But the 70 finishing sometimes, as I said to my mates, he's like a post and bar merchant. He would hit it quite a bit, which was a little bit frustrating at times. But most of the time he was good with it. Next up, I'm going to go with the agility. Now, the agility was a little bit annoying. At 5'11", he's really annoying with the agility because it's like 93, but it doesn't feel like 93. He would feel a little bit clunky turning, and he wouldn't be able to get away from like Varane or something like that, which was a little bit annoying about him. But it still was bearable, shall we say, because 83 plus the 10 is still good, but it's not amazing. Like, you don't expect it to be like messy dribbling. Next I'm going to go with his aerial ability. Now, 80 head and accuracy and 79 jumping, both of them two combined, especially at 5'11", he's not really going to be very good in the air, so don't even try. You can maybe like try and contest someone if you have to, but generally don't bother. Last up for me is his strength. His strength isn't good enough, don't even try. He's not going to be out strengthened anyone. If you hold out 2, you're going to just get pushed off the ball. But that's all for the negatives. Now let's go on to overall score. So, overall for Trent, I think it was a good card, but I don't think it's worth the 1.4 million. I don't think you should really be spending 1.4 million unless you have an absolute stacked squad on a centre mid like that, or even a right back if you're playing right back. But it was still really, really good. So overall, as centre mid, I'm going to give him a 9.3. He's a really good centre mid, and I feel like there's not really going to be much better than him in the game. But there is some like lackluster stats, like his agility is a little bit low and his finishing is a little bit low. But overall, a really good card. So if you have the coins and you have a stacked squad, go out and get him, see how good he is for yourself. But I've got more to say, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.